So today we have the Philips 600i series air purifier, a medium-sized air purifier for the home. It's said to be one of the best performing mid-sized air purifiers in the market, but how true is that? So in today's video, we're going to have a look at it in more detail. Let's unbox this brand new air purifier, let's put it through its paces and see if it can live up to those claims. Let's take a look. Hi everyone, Carl here from Carl's Review Lab. So let's take a closer look at the air purifier we have today, which is the 600i series from Philips. So first of all, let's get it unboxed. Okay, so let's have a look first of all at quality control, see how it feels, how it looks. Philips is known for being a really good quality brand, and I have to say it feels very good. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. We have the filter in the bottom, so we can remove that. So before we switch that on, let's take a look at the filter. So the filter comes in a sealed bag. Have a look. So it doesn't look like it has any carbon inserts or anything. It is just purely the microfilm surface. Looks like it can be installed either way. So let's put that in and install that. Simply drop that in. Put the lid on and turn it to close it. That's fine. Lid's in there. We also have then, what's this? This is just basically a factory check to say that it's all past their quality control. So I think we can just remove that. And then we have on the back, we have what looks like an on and off button. We have the power in. And on the front, yeah, it's just a logo. There's no button there. So we have the power supply adapter here. So yeah, why don't we plug it in and see how we go? Okay, so we got the Philips air purifier unboxed, so now we can put it through its paces. So we got the power cord here. I'm just gonna insert that in there. And as soon as we do that, there's an audible bleep and then a light lit up on the front. Now, I have had a look at the instructions and I have to say there's not a lot to them. All you basically get is instructions for inserting the filter. We also get some instructions for turning it on and off. And then it says there's 3 power modes by the looks of it, which seem to be controlled from the top. So it doesn't actually tell you what a lot of those controls are, but the good thing about this Philips air purifier is you can connect it to an app on your phone. So we can scan the bar and we can control everything from the Philips app. Now that will allow us to physically turn the air purifier on and off throughout the day, even if we are not in the room. We can also monitor the air purifier, see how it's performing. So that's really good. Now there is 2 models for this air purifier, so you need to make sure you get the correct one for you. Now this one is basically the manual model. That means all the controls and settings are operated by you via manual controls or the mobile phone app. There's no sensor on this one. So the next model up has a sensor built into it, and that can control when the room gets to a certain pollutant level, and it will automatically sense that and it will switch on and activate. So that's the difference between the 2 models. I don't believe there's anything physically different to them other than the built-in sensor. Capabilities wise, size wise, I think they're pretty much the same. So I will download the app very shortly and we'll control it via that. So that's pretty good. So let's first of all switch it on. I'm also going to check and monitor the actual sound level, the audible level as well. I have a decibel meter, so we'll check that. First of all, let's just get used to the actual controls and give you a closer look at them. Okay, so let's start by just switching that on. One press, I heard an audio sound. And then we have the controls lit up at the top. I'm just going to take the protective cover off. And I can hear the humidifier working now. It is emitting a little bit of cool air. You can see the intake, which is this pattern all the way around here. And it externally sends the air, the clean air out the top. So the pollutants will go here. That's smoke, pollen, dust will come in here through the filter and then comes out of the top. So let's just turn this round and have a look at it from the front. Again, I can't really feel anything there, just the air exhaling out of the top. So let's have a look at the controls. So there's a red light flashing there. Okay, so that's definitely just stepped up a notch. Much more powerful, so that must be high. And I believe that is the night mode. That is running very quietly. So it looks like 3 modes. Standard. I hope you can hear that. Full. And then nighttime mode. So let's just actually monitor those different levels and see what decibel reading we're getting. So you can see I have a decibel meter here, so I'm just going to keep really quiet now, and you can see the noise level without anything running. And you can see it's saying low 32 decibels. So let's switch it on now and we'll monitor it on the lowest setting. So that's the standard setting, so I'll just keep quiet. And you can see that's running at a constant, about 51 decibels. Now let's turn it up. So you can see that's running at about 61, so a 10 decibel increase. And let's put it on the nighttime mode. And that is almost silent. It's about 30 decibels. So yeah, very, very quiet in the nighttime mode. Okay, so I've managed to register the device on the Philips app. I simply scanned the QR code in the brochure that came with it, and then it just asked me for my email address, it connected to the Wi-Fi, and then it actually selected the item. Now, the only thing you need to remember, to connect the device, it will ask you to pair it, and I was a little confused how to do that, but you simply press and hold the power button until it starts blinking. When you see that, you know it's trying to pair with the app. It's now logged me into the place where I live. It's telling me the air quality is 2 out of 9, so not very good. You can see some other ratings there, allergy ratings, etc. And it's also telling me the health of the filters there, both saying 100%. That's the one in the bottom, and there's a little filter on the back as well. And you can also see it's in sleep mode, and I can also press the power button, and it switched the device off. I can hear that. And then I can switch it on again. Press and hold. It's in sleep mode currently. I can then press that and we can put it on medium, apply, and it's worked. So it is working from the app. Again, let's press the power button. Let's put it on turbo, press apply, bleeps, and it's working. And then obviously we can turn that off, press the power button, and it goes off. So the app does work. It gives you quite a few features on there, and there's lots of different things you can do. Set up your profile. From the Philips app, you can control multiple different Philips products. It's not just this. Once you have the app, there's a list of lots of different Philips products that you can control through the app. So the only personal information it asked me for was my email address, and then it asked me to connect it to the Wi-Fi. Very, very simple. So let's bring this to a conclusion. I think the Philips Air Purifier is really good. Very, very simple. I think the instructions, although the picture format instructions, they could do with some written words just to help you. I had to guess how to connect the Wi-Fi to my app. But once I installed the app, it was fantastic. It worked seamlessly. Overall, I think it's really good. The nighttime mode is super quiet. Hardly any difference between standing decibel noise and the air purifier running in nighttime mode. It's pretty much silent. The turbo mode definitely kicks in. You can definitely hear it, and it definitely throws out a lot of air from the top, which means it's sucking in a heck of a lot of air. So I hope that review helps you out if you're thinking of buying one. It's just giving you a closer look in more detail at the Philips 600i. Remember, if you want the one with the sensor, you'll need to go to the next model above, and you can also get replacement filters for these, so it might be advisable to buy an extra filter. But for now, I hope that's helped you out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.